Hello, friends and gorgeous, gorgeous people. It is Catherine Massell, Elevated Consciousness Coach, 5D Visionary, here with you today as your host and presenter for Featured Presenter Friday. I'm going to give everybody a second to jump on here. If you are here with me live, say hello. Let me know you're here. Oh, hi, Tammy. Hi, Jante. Who else is here? Say hello. Don't be shy. Who's ready for some yummy energy today? Very hard to hear me. Anyone else having a hard time hearing me? You might want to go ahead and turn up the volume on your desktop or your phone. And I do have some music playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hope it's not drowning out my voice. Anyone else having a hard time hearing me? Let's see. Okay, good. Good to know. So we are going on a little guided healing journey today. And okay, thanks, Jante and Tammy, for letting me know. Today's journey is something that I used to do quite a bit, and I forgot about it. I forgot how powerful it is. So those of you who have studied shamanism or had any kind of shamanic training or have received any kind of shamanic healing, you may be familiar with the idea of dismemberment. It's an initiatory journey, dismemberment. This is a little bit different. Hi, Maria. The experience of dismemberment is a dismantling. It is a deconstructing of the self. It can often dismantle the power of the ego. You can lose your ego in this process. There's a lot of different ways that you can experience dismemberment in kind of the classic shamanic sense. Someone may have a dream where they are literally being dismembered by an animal or a giant or an elemental. But usually it's an animal. Usually it's your spirit animal because they assist you in deconstructing or dismantling or dismembering who you used to be. And the process sounds pretty violent. Usually it's like a tearing apart, or you may even experience something through an elemental deconstruction where the wind may just tear the skin off your body and just left as a bare skeleton, where you just, all your muscles and tendons and organs get stripped away and you are just bare. Like I said, it sounds really gnarly and violent, but it is it's part of the initiatory path, especially for those who are called to do deeper shamanic work. It provides a really formidable form of healing. It's intense because at the end of a dismemberment experience, you get reassembled and the pieces get put back together differently, often without the constrictions or distortions of chronic health conditions or being so entrenched in ego. Or you may have a profound healing experience overall. You have an intense, in this reassembling, intense connection again with pure spirit energy. So the way that I walk you through this is not as gnarly as a dismemberment experience. Hi, Angela. Thanks for being here. Hi, Catherine. But it is a deconstruction rather than a dismembering. And we do it on a cosmic quantum level. So we're literally going on a journey. I'm guiding you on a journey into quantum space-time, where we are beyond time, we are beyond the body, we are beyond the mind, we are beyond space, as any kind of relationship that we might have in relationship of me to something else. We're just beyond that. We're part of the one all. And in this place, we feel a safety, a peace, a serenity to just let go, to just release, to just collapse and dissolve that which has been there to help us on this journey in life so far. Let's face it, we wouldn't be here right now in this moment. You wouldn't be here with me listening to this, embarking on this journey, if you didn't go through certain lessons and trials and tribulations to get you here. They have all taught you something. They have all brought you to a greater level of wisdom of who you are. You could know yourself better. And as I'm always saying, and my clients get sick of me saying this, if you know yourself better, you love yourself more. And so this is yet another opportunity for you to do something just like that, to know yourself better, to honor all that which you've had to go through in order to be here, but to be in a place of knowing and reconciliation now that you no longer need to have certain crutches in your life to get you through the day, the week, the decade, right? We've adopted certain coping mechanisms and tactics in order for us to just survive, right? But we're not there anymore. We are in a place now where we are being invited to thrive. We are being invited to step in a higher resonance of who we are, who we were really always meant to be, and to step into our master timeline. Our master timeline is aligned with the collective planetary timeline that is happening right now. We have an intensity of light codes, frequencies prevalent on this planet that are just ripe for us to step into. But we have to be at an energetic frequency in order to match that. And so that requires us to let go, collapse, dissolve, deconstruct that which we have been in order to just survive, to just get through, and now to step into a different frequency where we thrive, where we flourish. I don't know about you, but I love the word flourish. It makes me so happy when I affirm. That means I state affirmations in the form of a question rather than a statement, because that works better for my subconscious. When I affirm, A-F-F-O-R-M, why am I flourishing so much in my life right now? I just feel this like kind of pitter-pattering in my heart, and it makes me so happy. And then it cues my subconscious to look for all the ways that indeed I am flourishing. And then when I call that to my conscious and present attention, I get to move into gratitude. I get to move into and kind of step the ladder up in my frequency of moving into a higher vibration of me. This is always and ever allowing me to step into a greater expression of my master timeline. That means all that which I'm meant to be, do, and have here on this planetary timeline, here, right now on planet Earth. It's here for me now. It's here for you now. But it's a frequency jump in order for you to fully collect that, claim it, keep it without needing to give it away or reject it. And the only reason we'll reject our master timeline is because we keep going back to old ways of being. We keep stepping into old frequencies that they don't serve us anymore. They have outlived their purpose. And the only reason we reject our master timeline and we keep ourselves out of the frequency of keeping it and stabilizing it and maintaining it is if we keep going back to these old ways of being. So this process of deconstruction can be a very, very pivotal shift for some of you. Okay, that's why before, when I've offered private mentorships, this was part of what we did in order to reclaim who we really are meant to be in this planetary timeline. So I hope that this sounds exciting and enticing for you. I am a very good guide, so you don't have to worry about a thing. I will walk you through this entire process. If you are interested in moving into your master timeline and stabilizing it with just beyond the frequency shift that you experience here, but with your mindset, with learning how to move into action and mindset of being in your master timeline. That is what In Alignment program is all about. It starts August 10th. This is going to be a very, very exciting program as I'm getting all of the material together, getting ready to teach it on August 10th. I am super excited about how powerful this program is going to be. There is also going to be a bonus coaching call about how to move into your master timeline, how to take action and start shifting your mindset now to do that, to stabilize into your master timeline where everything you want to be, do, and have already exists there. But it's a frequency jump in order to claim it, in order to access it, in order to keep it. So the master timeline coaching call that I'm doing as a bonus call is going to be July 13th, which is right around the corner. And we're going to be doing that in our In Alignment private Facebook group that we have for this program. So joining now is going to reserve this for you. You're going to reserve your spot in the live program. You can have access to the live calls that already exist from the first round that I taught it. The bonus coaching call is going to be money. That one is going to be just gold. I highly recommend getting in on that. It's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time on July 13th in our Facebook group. There is a payment option, a split payment option, or the full payment option to join the program. I know, Catherine, I'm so excited for it too. I cannot wait to start teaching this. I just want to sink my teeth into this because I know how powerful it is and I know how much it's going to pivot and shift everyone in there. So get in this program. Just say yes to this next level of you. You showing up today is you saying yes to this next level of you too. So embrace that. Be present here. So any distractions that you have going on right now, doggy or kitty, maybe you want to gently usher them out of the room. If you've got windows open and there's kids screaming outside, as I do, because it's 4th of July weekend here in Tahoe, and so there's the neighbors have all their kids up and their grandkids and they're screaming. So I closed all the windows, I turned off the fan, just so I could not be distracted. You can feel my excitement about it. Good. I love bringing excitement to my teaching because it's my passion. It's what I love to do. So if you have anything that you have to do after this call, I want you to just make a pact and a vow with your ego right now. I promise that whatever needs to get done today, whatever I need to do, whoever I need to call, whatever bill I need to pay, get present. Just make this vow with yourself that you will attend to that, but this is a time for you now. This is a time to be still and present with spirit. Give yourself the gift of this time and relax and ease yourself out of any obligations or tasks that are necessary for you to perform. They will be done after this, but now is a time for you to enrich and nourish your spirit. Just breathe into that, okay? Feels good to give yourself that time, doesn't it? So I have some music playing in the background here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I hope it won't drown out my voice. If you have water handy, I would go ahead and take a sip now. Hydration is going to be key after this especially, so make sure to drink lots of water after this guided healing journey today, okay? So get comfy in your space. Feel into the space that you are taking up around you. Feel yourself kind of expand into the chair that you're sitting in. Feel your feet on the floor. If you're laying down, that's okay too. Feel the space that you're taking up. Own the space that you are taking up. Own your place in time by feeling into the breath. As you inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth, claim your space in time. The breath brings you into the presence of who you are in time. This collects you into the full identity of who you are. Everyone you've been, everyone you're going to be, or everything you're going to be. is all right here. It's all encapsulated in the now. There is no other space or time other than the now. Everything you recollect in your memory in this moment about who you've been can only exist right now. You can only experience who you've been right now. You can only experience who you're going to be right now. As you reconcile with this truth, expand your energy into the now. The now moment is the moment of pure quantum expanse. It is everything. It is all. It is Source speaking to you, whispering to your soul, nourishing your spirit. It is all now. And say that word out loud. Take a breath and say the word now. And as you say that, feel your energy expand even more. As you call in the fullness of your presence, anywhere you are tethered to a memory, anywhere you are tethered to a worry or preoccupation, those are places where you are siphoning off your precious energy that is an investment or funding in the now. You are siphoning that off to the past. You are siphoning that off to the future. Call that in. Those fragments and pieces and parts of self that are dangling somewhere in the future or the past, call them in now. And feel yourself expand even more. In this expanse, feel how powerful you are. Feel how open you are. In this loving presence of Source, feel how powerful, expanded, loved, and witnessed you are by pure spirit, by pure Source. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And call in God Self, God Self, God Self. God Self, God Self, God Self. God Self, God Self, God Self. Feel this shift beyond the I and the me and into the one, the all. That which is pure Source, God, the unified field. It is all the same. It is all one. It is all pure Source energy. Feel how you instantly connect into this pure essence of love. How you connect instantly into your true origin of self. Undiluted, unfragmented by ego illusion. Illusory ways of being. There is no shadow, there is no veil. There is just pure Source connection, the origin of you that exists in that. You are all that which you are, undiluted, unfragmented. You are whole. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Focus your energy now on your heart space. The energy around your physical heart in your chest. As you feel the expanded sphere of this energy of pure love and light, I want you to take it down in a cord or thread of energy all the way down through the body, out through the soles of the feet and down through all the layers of the earth, down through dirt and rock and crystal, all the way down into the crystalline iron core of Mother Earth. And say, I am grounded, I am grounded, I am grounded. You are safe and protected in all of the abundance and nourishment and love of Mother Earth as you are guided in through this deep healing journey and process of deconstruction. Know that as truth. And now gently bring your awareness up and out of this iron crystalline core, bringing all of your energy back up through this thread or cord, back up through all the layers of the earth and through the feet, through the body, into the heart. And as you bring this energy up into the heart, bring it up, continue this thread or cord up and out of the crown of the head. Continue to bring this energy up and out of the crown of the head. Allow this to rise up, expanding out and up and up and up through the ether, through the stratosphere, up into the heavens, up into the stars. Feel yourself expand into the origin of stardust and nebula and the deepness of space. You are composed of the material of stardust. You are one with this energy. You are not separate from it. Feel this deeper cosmic connection. Allow your quantum you, your God self will guide you into this feeling space of being in the quantum you. The fullest, most expanded version of you, whole, complete, all that which you are. And as you feel into the expansion of this energy, ask your God self to help you notice the layers, the veils, the pieces of you that feel like a hard shell, an impermeable layer that you put up as protection from the trauma, the pain of life. Anything that feels like an impenetrable or hard shell of you that feels artificial, that got put there, built up out of a need of protection. Imagine the starlight connecting with this shell and just blasting it away, peeling it away with the heat of a burning star, but not in a way where it is painful or uncomfortable. Allow this to be as many layers or veils as needs to be. Have your God self show you the contrast between all that which you are and all that you are still holding on to that is keeping you from that expression, that is dimming that light, that is shrouding that expansion, keeping it contracted and constricted. And thanking all these former versions of you as they deconstruct, as they collapse, as they dissolve, as they are peeled away from the heat of the burning stars, the energy from which you come. thanking this energy. Thank you. I no longer need to be that. I no longer am that. All these layers, all that I needed to be to survive, thank you. I honor you. But you no longer resonate with the energy of what I'm asking to become. And so with love and honor, I now release you. Feel yourself peeled away here to the point of feeling almost bare. Stripped down into a kind of rawness and vulnerability, not in a way where there is any pain. There is no violence. There is only healing. There is only release. There is only letting go. And it is okay to let go. It is okay to lovingly release all that which no longer supports you. Having this hard veneer of protection is no longer a necessary shield, and in fact, keeps you out of the fullness of your alignment with pure source being. Feel into the truth of that. Thank you, former self, for all you have done for me. Thank you to all of my former selves for all you've done for me. But these expressions are no longer required. They are no longer helpful in taking me where I am asking to go. I am asking now, in the fullness of my God self aspect and expression, to fully merge into the timeline of mastery. I am incarnated here to know mastery of self in this timeline. I claim that now. I match this frequency now. I am all that which I am now. And so now we begin this process of calling back fragments of self, parts of self that we at one point deemed lesser than, and so we pushed them away. We sent them away. We associated these parts of self as causing us undue and unwelcome contrast, unwelcome pain. We have exiled these parts of self, but it is just energy. And we ask, with the assistance of pure source and our God self aspect, to call these energy fragments back clean and clear. Clean and clear. You can say this out loud, or you can say it as a mantra, as a voice in your head. Clean and clear. And I want you to have this experience, this feeling, this vision of calling back these fragments, these energy pieces of you that you have sent away because you didn't know any better at the time. Calling these back clean and clear. Calling these parts of self, these disinherited aspects, these fragmented aspects of you, calling them back home, into wholeness, fully healed and whole, clean and clear. Feel your physical vessel filling up. You should feel tingles. You may feel tingling in your scalp, your fingertips, the extremities of your physical being feel lit up, feel electric, feel palpable, feel on fire, because you are in your wholeness. This is your power. This is your birthright. This is who you were always meant to be. Claim that. You may feel your energy flooding with warmth. This is the love of pure spirit, finally rejoicing that in this moment you fully claim all that which you are, all that who you've always meant to be is home now, in its rightful place. Relish this, revel in this light, revel in this warmth. Feel yourself be in such gratitude for calling yourself fully home. Feel this oneness. Feel your power. Feel in this moment that you are capable of anything. Your potential is unlimited. Your capabilities are boundless. You are already that which you desire to be, do, and have, and it is all here and it is all now. Will you claim it? How bad do you want it? How much do you desire to fully be in the embodiment of all that which you already are? It is here now, and it is a decision. You decide. All that which you are is now, is your reality now. You claim it now. And in your wholeness, you can keep it without giving it away. There is no need to go back to who you were before. That part of self has no longer any information for you, any creativity for you, any ability to create. This expanded version of you that you now step into is your wholeness. There is no need to run home to the ego. You have dismantled that part of self here that needs to run home to the old version of you. There is nothing in that version of you that holds any grace of movement, any grace of flow or expansion for you. In this moment now, you are in the experience and the expression of more, of overflow. Feel how delicious that energy is. Embrace it. I want you to put your hands on your body now and hug yourself. Giving yourself this hug that you always needed in those moments where you ran home to the ego and you did things or created behaviors in order to just survive because you didn't know any better at the time. I want you to hug yourself through this and say, it's okay. I know better now. I know who I am now. I claim my power now. It's okay. I love you. I'm proud of you. Feel how good it is to embrace your wholeness from a place of love, from a place of full self-possession, from a place of full self-inheritance. You are fully ready in this now moment to inherit all that which you have already created in other higher timelines of you. You are ready to inherit it now. How good does that feel? How blessed and grateful are you? You are meant to be here and claim all of this. You wouldn't have signed up or been here in this now moment to collect all this information if this wasn't true for you. If you weren't ready to claim it, inherit it, be it. I want you to just take a moment to explore this space, and I'll be quiet as you call in more of your wholeness, more of your expansion. Allow yourself to expand out as much as feels perfect and right for you. I want you to begin to become more present and awake and aware of your body in time and space, because in this quantum evolution of you, you have moved beyond the body, you have moved beyond the mind, you have moved beyond time and space. Just gently call yourself back into your body. Imagine moving your energy from up and out, back down, filtering it through a thread or a cord back into the crown, and bringing all of this quantum expansion of you back down through the crown of the head, back down into the physical vessel of your body. Allow this energy to fully inhabit your physicality, and bring it all the way down through the body, all the way down through all the layers of the earth, all the way back down through crystal, rock, and dirt, and back into the iron crystalline core of Mother Earth. Grounding all of this delicious expanded energy in safekeeping, rooted deep into all the abundance and knowledge and fullness of love that Mother Earth holds for you. And saying, I am grounded, I am grounded, I am grounded. Feeling the energy settle there completely. And gently open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel yourself back in your body. You may want to put your hands on your heart and connect with your heartbeat. Or you could simply take your pulse on your wrist to connect back in with your heart. Feel into the space that you're taking up in the chair that you're sitting in or where you're laying down. And I want you to fully come back. Be fully present. And if you have water, I would drink some right now. I'm going to. Or you may want to go get some water. But I would love to connect with you here and get your feedback on how this felt for you. What did it feel like? What did you experience? What did you see? What did you know? How did that feel in your body? How do you feel in your body now? That is a powerful, expansive space to be in, not to be treated lightly. However, you are welcome to revisit this as often as you like. There are moments in our life where we feel that we don't have our power. We feel excessively triggered by the external events of our sensory experiences. You know, things that are happening in our external environment make us feel sometimes as if we're very small or lesser than, and we don't have power. And so in those moments where that's pervasive, or that becomes our way of thinking or being or feeling, this is an excellent guided journey to kind of deconstruct all those layers that hold that identity of you where you're lesser than or you feel smaller than, and then to fully expand into the power of who you really are, who you've always been. It's so easy to forget that in this vibration of very, very low density of planet Earth. We have this veil of forgetting here that is very strong, and that is part of the 3D experience of planet Earth, is this veil of forgetting. We forget how powerful we are. We forget our divinity. We forget where we come from. We forget that we are already all that which we are desiring to be, do, or have. We forget that our master timeline is just, it's right there. It's a frequency jump. And it is our responsibility to remember that we can claim this energy at any time we wish. It's right there. It's ripe for the taking. I felt cold and tingles and I smelled burning. Ooh, that's powerful. That's a good deconstructing cue, Michelle. Beautiful. I claim it. Yes, yes, yes. Does anyone have any questions or anything that they'd like to share at all about their experience? So I will be sharing this to those who are on my email list. This is going to be going out later tonight. If you're already on my email list, you'll be receiving this in the email tonight. But if you're not on my email list, you can go to catherinemissel.com, scroll down to the bottom of my homepage, and there's a link to sign up to my email list. You also have the full details about the In Alignment program that starts on August 10th that I am super, super excited about. I can't wait to start sinking my teeth into this and bringing you along the power of this journey. If you felt power in this guided journey, you're going to feel a lot of power in this class. You're going to be shifting and pivoting a lot. And being able to anchor in your master timeline, meaning all that which you're asking to be, do, and have, everything that is aligned with your desires, it's there. It already exists. It is in your master timeline. We just have to make that frequency jump to claim that and keep it. That's what In Alignment program is all about. And it is about the mindset shift that has to take place too, because it's not just the energetic work of going into the quantum you. It is about joining with your human expression of you to work with your mindset. So you can not only claim your master timeline, but keep it without giving it away, without having to run home to the ego, into the old ways of being, the old habits, the old habituated ways of being that we've identified as who we are for so long. We don't need to run home to that aspect of self anymore. There's no answers there for where we're going. As the quantum you that you're shifting into, the ego can only give you information on what is known, what has happened before. It can't give you any information or feedback on who you're becoming. It has no idea. So we can't run home to this aspect of self for answers anymore. And it's not that the ego is bad. It's doing what it's programmed to do, to keep you safe. But it's going to tell you that it's not safe to become all that which you are, that it's not safe to become a higher expression of you simply because it's never been there before. And it deems that unsafe. So we have to shift our mindset around that. So there's a lot of mindset work in the In Alignment program. The Merging with Your Master Timeline bonus coaching call is going to be on July 13th. So you're going to want to get in on this class as soon as possible. Say yes now. Just do this. Make this a commitment to your growth, to your expansion. Make this vow and pact with yourself that you are now claiming everything you're asking to be, do, and have. And it's not about being ready. It's about deciding. You just decide. This is who I am now. Just like in this guided healing journey, you decided to strip away all that which is no longer serving you. You decided to step into this quantum, evolved, expanded expression of you. And it felt good, didn't it? It felt wonderful. It gave you tingles. It gave you a sense of power. That's for a reason. The reason it feels good is because that is you in alignment with Source. If it doesn't feel good, that is you not in alignment with Source. It's kind of that simple. You're either in or you're out in terms of alignment with Source. One feels bad, one feels good. It's kind of that simple. So I'm so excited to teach this program. I'm so excited that I got to share this with you guys today, this power. This is also going to be in the In Alignment group when I upload it to my YouTube. This will be in the In Alignment group. If you want to have a recording of this, sign up to my email list and you'll get that tonight. If you're already on my email list, you'll get it. I'm still feeling tingles. I know. So go out and do something great with this. Go out and, share this with the world. Go for a walk and let this heart space energy that you're having spread out like a beacon of light and let it ripple out to everyone in your vicinity. Believe me, they'll feel it. They'll feel it. They'll feel your power. Go do something with it. Go journal, do some automatic writing or sit in meditation and expand into this more. Whatever you want to do, just if you feel like, oh, I got to do something with this energy, that's meant for you to funnel it into something that is powerful and creative. So with my blessings, go out into the world and go do that. So thanks everyone for being here. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this guided healing journey. Thanks for being here. Love and light to you all. Love and peace. Bye-bye.